Today's subject is about how to generate power with our serve. Now, power is directly related to racket head speed. If you can get the racket moving fast, you're going to have some power. But there's one thing that inhibits a fast-moving racket when you're serving, and that is if you're not getting that natural looping action. It's a natural looping action where the racket drops down behind your back as you're turning up towards the ball. So, how do we get that looping action? Well, first of all, let me state that one of the things that inhibits the looping action is that when you come back, as you bring your racket back, the palm of your hand goes up. Now, many players are holding, let's say, an Eastern grip. So the first thing you've got to do is get to continental. You've got to turn the hand more on top of the handle. More of a hammer grip or even an Eastern backhand, but continental's fine. So that's the first thing you have to do. And many players that lack this looping action are holding too much of an Eastern forehand grip. Okay, so when they come back with the racket, the palm of the hand naturally goes up. Now, the only power you can generate is just, what you can get going forward, and you're losing out on that looping action. So here's the cure. Number one, keep your arm loose like spaghetti. Loose arm. Number two, keep the palm of your hitting hand down as you come back. So as you come back, the palm of my hand is down. It's facing the ground here. It's not going to go up. So if the palm is down, and now as I turn towards the ball to hit the ball, the racket will naturally start to drop down behind my back. So as soon as I get to this point here, when the arm reaches the horizontal, I'm going to start to drop the racket down behind my back. And that's going to give me that natural looping action, which is going to give you racket head speed. So let me demo that for you, and you can get a close look at it.
Okay, here in slow motion, you see how the weight starts on the front foot. As I bring my hands back, the weight is transferring to the back leg. Now, as the hands come up, you'll see the weight is starting to go back to the front foot here. Now, notice the palm on my hitting hand, my right hand. The palm is down. That's going to enable you to get that good looping action. So watch as the tape rolls, the racket's coming up. Now it's going to drop down behind my back right there. That's the racket drop. Not too bad for a guy 69 years old. It was better in the old days, but it's still not that bad. And now, as you see there, the racket is on edge. Now, as the hitting arm snaps up into the ball, you'll see that pronation takes place right there. The palm on my hitting hand now is facing the fence on the right-hand side. So pronation will happen naturally if you have the right grip and you get that good looping action.
Well, I hope you enjoyed that video. Remember those two key points. Number one, get to the continental grip, that hammer grip. That's going to be key. And number two, keep the palm down with that loose arm like spaghetti, and that racket will start to form that natural looping motion action that's going to give you racket head speed, and that's going to give you more juice on that serve. For more tips like these, for my full serve course, please check the link below in the description box. It takes you straight to my website. All the best and happy serving. Take care.